30 minutes north from Sacramento, Marysville.
Cool. Awesome.
Okay, we're ready. And we are recording. Very informal meeting here so that I can get you guys the information on what's in this Ultimate Lifestyle Transformation Pack. So yay. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Cody. Hi, Lilia. Do this. There, I got all of us on there. And I've got myself on here as well on my computer so that I can record. All right, let's do this thing. So what do I see? What is in Sarah's hand? Do you have a green shake or anything like that? No, Lilia, you don't have yours yet.
No, we don't have it. Like me, Cody just bought hers. I'm going to get mine tomorrow. And then Sarah's getting hers probably in a few
Sometime
days.
this week. Yeah.
So we're kind of all over the place, but
Organic coffee. Is that okay? No milk, no sugar.
You know, the beautiful thing about it is don't feel bad about anything you're doing. Allow your body to start adjusting. Once you start getting all these yummy greens in your body starts adjusting. So it's not about a willpower, okay?
Awesome.
It is about, it's an empowering journey that you're going to be on. It's pretty cool. Coming from fast food and sugar cravings and carb cravings gal over here, it's pretty cool not to have that heavy burden, because it is a burden if you think about it, because it's like we know it's not good for us, but oh, I gotta have one, right? So there's some sort of burden and addiction to that. That's really a cool journey, and that's why when you get your box, okay, so I'm going to speak to Lilia and Cody, and Sarah, you're going to eventually get a box like this, but right now you're going to get something that has half of this box, but it has the contents that I'm going to be talking about. So you're in good hands, okay? And I believe the Core 4 also is going to come with the tracking. This is the cool part. So on the tracking, you have day 0 to day 30, and you're tracking energy, digestion, mood, skin, sleep, measurements on everything, and then water, sugar, plant-based foods. You're basically giving yourself a little checklist, scale of 1 to 10, how you're doing on day 0, day 10, day 20, day 30. Because it is truly a journey. You're not gonna know the changes. It's so minute every single day. Like, I really am sharing this with you because I wish I had tracked it in the beginning, because I can't remember the day that, you know, for someone that lived in pain every single day, and I don't take pain pills, so you can imagine I was just dealt with it, because I don't want to put all that stuff into my body. So I mean, and my calf went into atrophy. That's how bad the pain was. So I don't know what day it was, and I wish I journaled it, because there was a day where I was not in pain. I literally jumped up and down trying to find it. Like, whoa, whoa, whoa. The doctor said I was going to live with this pain the rest of my life. How does it work where now I don't have pain, right? So it's just, this is a beautiful tracking system now, so that you aren't confused. So you are listening to your body. Like Sarah, when you're talking about coffee, you're probably not going to need it, but if you want it because it's mentally, it's a habit, it's okay. There's going to be a time where you're going to get up with a lot of energy, and you're going to leave the house, and you're going to be like, oh, I didn't even have my coffee today. Mark that down, right? Mark it down. It's a journey, okay? So this is the beautiful part. You're going to get this nice little chart, and then what else is on here is these QR codes. These QR codes, in any way from getting familiar with the products that are in the box to the digital guide, all kinds of different stuff. Watch Flex Food video. So these are QR codes that when you hover your phone over it, you go into camera mode. You hover your phone over it, and then what pops up is a website. And you just click on that, and it goes straight to a website. Okay, these are the QR codes. So you have all this information where our third pillar is environmental consciousness. So we don't want to send out a whole bunch of paperwork, okay? So everything's coming digitally. So you're using that QR code. And then on the back here, it has more detail on the products that I'm going to be talking about right now, as well as the schedules, okay? And I'll talk about that as well too. So let's get started. All right, so what's in your box is the Ultimate Lifestyle Transformation Pack. Oh, look at the puppies.
So cute.
My girl is right at my feet.
Oh.
Geez, oh wow, beautiful. Husky, huh? Wow.
It's Vader.
Bear?
Vader.
Vader. Oh my gosh, that's a great name. Okay, squirrel. Okay, so, all right, so Ultimate Lifestyle Pack.
Love
All right.
it.
So what you've got in here is you write this down, or if you can just remember it, core fours. Core 4 is the core of Purium. This is the proteins, fruits, and vegetables that we are loading the body with. Proteins, fruits, and vegetables that are super clean, zero chemicals. So those are the difference between, you know, having something at the grocery store to this. You know, you're getting all your vitamins and minerals from the land and the ocean. It's all 100% clean. So, and I won't go into detail of how we do that here. We have many videos that can kind of explain that as well. So this is a cool thing. So we got our core 4, and in the Ultimate Lifestyle Pack, we got 2 core 4s. The reason for that is maintenance is core 4, once a day minimum, once a day core 4. When you're just getting started on this journey and to really understand how you're tracking, it's you want to give yourself an opportunity of having it twice or 3 times a day. You're allowing your body to absorb all this nutrition. So like Sarah, you've got the core 4. You're going to do it twice. You're going to do it with the how I'm going to share how to do it. Don't worry about running out because it's food, right?
Yeah.
So
I thought you got the ultimate, no?
Didn't I get the ultimate?
Yeah,
Sarah got the core 4 and a case of Biomedic for her family, I believe.
got it.
Okay.
But we talked about turning your core 4 into the ultimate. So we're good. We're good. We're going to turn your core 4 into an ultimate. I'm going to explain in a sec. Once I have some greens. Okay. So as soon as your box comes in, as soon as it comes in, rip it open, and you're going to make yourself a power shake. Now your box has, so Sarah, I believe your box has Terra pouches, yours, okay? Cody and everybody else that gets the Ultimate Lifestyle Transformation has a tub and Terra pouches. So you're going to open your tub first, okay? The tub is plastic, and yes, we're plastic free by 2021. However, that plastic tub never makes the landfill. It becomes what you refill these Terra pouches in, okay? These Terra pouches are backyard compostable. So our whole focus as a company is also environmental stewardship, okay? So Sarah, what you'll do is you'll get a Ziploc bag and you'll put this pouch right in that Ziploc bag until you get that tub, okay?
Sure.
So you rip one of these open and you make yourself a delicious drink. In your box there's a green shaker bottle. Sarah, unfortunately you don't, but you can kind of put it in a mason jar or anything, cover it with ice, and it shakes up really well.
Nice.
Okay? Shakes up very easily. It's liquefies very easy.
Got it.
With a nice shaking.
Yeah.
You know? Okay, so rip that up. Doesn't matter what time of day that is. Go ahead and give yourself a nice big power shake. All right? So whatever day that is, give yourself a nice big power shake. Then the next morning, what you're going to do is you're going to wake up and you're going to take one of these beautiful, and I think the label has changed, Super Aminos 23. You're going to take 5 of these. Here's what I recommend is take this to your bed with some water, okay, and have this before your feet even hit the ground. Point. When we wake up, I'm sure you guys are aware, we're already burning calories, right? The first place our body goes, guess what? It doesn't go and get the calories from fat. It goes and gets the calories from the muscle. Okay, so this is life hack number one is take your aminos first thing in the morning. So when you're burning calories, this goes straight to your muscle, so it can't burn it because the muscle's going to be working. It goes and burns the fat for calories, for energy. Okay, so first thing in the morning, aminos, 5 of them. Then if you're working, going off to work, or have to take care of kids or something like that, go ahead and do that. You're going to have pretty good energy. Your muscles are engaged. It's engaged. This goes into the muscles in 23 minutes. Your muscles engaged. You're going to have pretty good energy. And then at some point within a 2-hour period, make yourself another one of these power shakes. Lighting is really bad here. Okay. So make yourself 2 scoops and water. You can use water, nut milk, coconut water. We really try hard for you to stay away from animal milk if you can. Okay. That's a recommendation. Okay. At the same time that you're having, because you're having your aminos probably in bed, the same time that you're having your power shake, go ahead and open up and start on your biomedic. Okay, the biomedic is 1 in the morning and then 1 in the evening. So go ahead and have your first biomedic in the morning. Then that is awesome. You've got your proteins, you've got your vegetables, 6 leafy green salads, you've got your biomedic, cleansing the gut, repairing the villi. Go out about your day, and then at night have 1 ounce of your apothecary. 1 ounce in about 6 ounces to 8 ounces of water. Yeah, you might get up in the middle of the night and pee. However, I've noticed that because I'm in a nice deep restorative sleep, when I pee, I go right back to bed, which before I used to never be able to do, right? Yeah. So hopefully, some people also take this like they take cough syrup so that you don't have too much water before you go to bed. So it's up to you. It's very tart. It's tart cherries. Okay. So either like cough syrup or like put it in a glass of wine.
Sip it like
so
wine.
Huh?
No, there's a post in the Healthy Agents of Change that a girl puts it in a wine glass and like acts like it's wine. I was like, ooh, me and Cody, that's gonna be us.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a fun journey. Have fun with it. Okay. And please, yeah, I'm glad you talked about Healthy Agents of Change. Come in there and talk to us. It's a wonderful community of all of us kind of gathering around you. You can start your journey in there day 1, day 10. And here's why, because I know you're going to be sharing this with people. So when you're talking in that group, you're already present at the party. Imagine inviting people to a party and you're not present, right? Start talking and engaging in that group.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Are you guys okay?
I wondered if it was Facebook or Instagram or which platform.
She has to get
it's on Facebook.
Okay.
Incognito.
Oh, yeah, no, I have to join again. I haven't been on in a while.
Yeah, and you know, you can do what do they call those? It's an account that's really a ghost account, but it allows you to be in those groups.
Yeah, I love that.
So you don't have to like make public or anything. You can just know Lilia and then friend me so that I can support you in that group, and then just be like that. So the group is a community. Okay.
Awesome. Thank you. Perfect.
Yeah. Okay. So the box has 4 or 60 servings of vegetables. It has 60 servings of your aminos, and then it has 30 servings of your apothecary. Okay, so that's 60 meals, 30 servings because it's once a day, right? 30 servings. And then it has 30 servings of a month supply of your biomedic. All right. Then what also comes in the box is Super Cleanser. Super cleansar is what's, oh, okay, Sarah, you don't have this one yet, but I'm going to speak into this one.
Okay. So there it is.
Super cleansar, there's parasites in everything. There's parasites in raw food, parasites in fish, parasites are everywhere. If you have salads, chances are you've got parasites. Everyone's got parasites. Parasites start to wreak havoc when they grow. So we want to remove parasites every single year, maybe even twice a year. So you're going to take this for 10 solid days, and we won't talk about detail on this one because it's in your schedule, and I'm going to speak about that right now. So,
Oh, wait.
yes.
Oh, raising my hand. PE.
Oh, yes.
Parasites are really big in the autism community, right? You know, my daughter.
Oh.
Yeah. So, and you know, they've said that it, they act up around the lunar calendar, like, well, you know what I mean? Like it's kind of a big around full moon, and where are you with that? Do you think that's accurate? That
I have no idea. This is the first time I'm hearing it.
Oh, okay. Maybe I'll send you some info on it. Like that's why.
Yeah. I mean, I get rid of parasites twice a year. So.
Nice. Okay. Okay. And then they come out in your stool, like the little white little guys.
You know, I've never seen them, but I
Okay.
also don't look at my stool during that time. So.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry.
You can tell with like a bloated stomach.
Got it. Okay.
If you could lose a lot of weight, you still have a bloat. That's usually parasite.
That's right.
And so what happens is if someone has that little pouch on their belly,
yeah,
and after a 10-day of the parasitic cleanse,
yeah,
and the pouch is still there, they need another one. So they wait 20 days and take another pack. And by that time, then it's probably good. Just depends how big those things are, how long they've been in there,
right.
how much raw fish people eat, how much raw everything. So it's kind of, it's where we have to just take our time to know that the body's trying to get rid of stuff and give it the proper mechanical tools, if you will, to get rid of it.
Awesome. Okay, cool.
Okay, so that's a super cleansar. So what you're going to do is on here, you're going to start tracking. So really what I recommend is that day one that I described where you're having it once a day, go ahead and have it work through maybe 2 or 3 days of once a day. Start just really replacing one meal a day. Okay, we're going to give you a slow detox. Then on day 3 maybe, have pure AM twice a day. So at some point, you're going to have another aminos and another power shake. Doesn't matter, no schedule, just have another aminos, another power shake, replace one more meal. Okay. Then there's going to be a point, say about 10 days into it, that you're going to shift to what we call the immersion program. The immersion program works anywhere between 4 days to 10 days. Takes 4 days to completely cleanse the gut. And then you want to stay on it because the day 5 through 10 is when you really start feeling the benefits, the energy, the brain fog is lifted. You feel just amazing. So you kind of want to stay on it. And then, so that's about a 10-day period. However, if you find after the day 4 that, okay, I've got to go eat, I have a dinner, I have to, I have a meeting that's at lunch, and don't worry about it. Have that meal and then go back to day 5 on the immersion. Okay. The point of this immersion is this is where your body really starts communicating with you what foods work and what foods do not. The day 5 through 10 is when it starts communicating with you on that. So for example, you go to lunch, you've been feeling really good, you go to lunch, you have a meal, and suddenly you can't sleep. or you have a headache, or you got a back pain, or you got something. That's a food allergy. That's the food is not agreeing with your body.
Mhm.
So that's now the relationship changes with food. That's how I changed my relationship with carbs and things that were no longer serving me. It wasn't that I had a willpower to stay away from sugars and carbs. It was because I didn't like the pain anymore. The pain came back within that day. Within 6 hours, the pain came back. So now my relationship with food changed. And this is a beautiful part about the journey we're all on. You know, there's a lot of yo-yo diets and people change what they eat, but then they always go back to eating the same thing and the same things that got them to this problem area, right? What we're doing is we're shifting the habit, we're shifting the mindset, we're shifting the relationship with food so it's not a yo-yo. So this is the beautiful part about the ultimate lifestyle transformation. And I recommend giving yourself 3 months solid on the ultimate lifestyle transformation if you feel you haven't gotten there yet. It's okay. It's years and years of this habit forming. Then once you've gotten to this place that you feel super comfortable, that you've got this relationship with the right foods that are serving you, then you can go to the core 4 once a day. Because now you've changed your habit in the other 2 meals and how you're preparing them. I mean, I prepare meals now 100% coconut oil with organic onions and garlic, and I make this amazing stir-fry vegetables, and I have this super clean pasta or brown rice or quinoa. I mean, everything shifted for me, and it's delicious food. Delicious. And I can have Purim once a day. Sometimes I'm so busy that I have Purim 2 or 3 times a day just because I'm too busy to do any kind of clean cooking. And you're looking at someone that was convenient foods, microwave, McDonald's, none of that anymore. Okay. So this is how it shifted me to, I always wanted to eat healthy. I wanted to do better for my body, but I just couldn't get there. All the books, all the coaches, everybody telling me what I should do. I just couldn't get there. The key is allowing our body to get there, not mindset, not will, not mind, empower. Let the body empower you to do it. So that's the beautiful thing about the ultimate lifestyle transformation. So I'm going to stop talking and see if you guys have any questions. And thank you for the informal part of this recording. Any questions that I can answer?
PE, I bought actually bought the ultimate lifestyle transformation variety pack.
Oh, you got the variety. Okay, what'd you get in it?
I don't know. It has, do you want me to share my screen?
Yes, please.
You just have to unlock me.
Oh,
You have to go in your,
okay, I am going to, hold on, let me just, hold on 1 second. Lilia, I'm going to stop recording at this moment because we're going to really kind of focus on the ultimate lifestyle, right? So I'm going to stop recording.
Are we done with explanation?
For ultimate lifestyle, but I want to help Cody now with her variety pack.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah, so you can stop recording.
Or you know what I could do? What I could do in case other people get the variety pack. So if you're watching this video and recording, then go ahead. You're done for the day. But if you've got the variety pack, then hang on because I'm going to explain the variety pack here in a minute. So now, because I have this very unique setup, I've now got to go back to my computer, which is that's me over there, Dream Big, and I will talk to Cody over there. So hold on, right back.
Mm-hmm.
oh,
I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Okay.
The bathroom.
Okay. Variety pack? What the heck is that?
well, I went to the quick shop and.
All right, here I am.
Oh.
Okay, now I can allow you to, oh, you know what? I know what the variety pack is. Let me go ahead and share my screen.
Okay.
come in, share screen.
To clarify, right? When we go 2 meals a day, we're doing 5 super aminos and a power shake. That's essentially a meal, right?
Yes,
Okay.
yes, you're doing that twice. Okay, so the variety pack, what you got, it looks like, okay. All right,
Looks the same, but it has more power shake stuff.
What is super meal?
yeah, so hold on, I'm gonna go back to my phone because I've got an echo, so I'll be right with you.
Are you making something?
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm back here. So what this has, Cody, is the variety pack. You have all 4 flavors of shakes.
Oh, okay.
You've got the Power Shake Appleberry, Power Shake, and that's Appleberry Essence. The original is more like matcha green tea. The Love Super Meal Original is tastes like oatmeal without any seasoning flavors. And then you got the Love Super Meal Chai. Otherwise, you have everything else the same. So what I recommend in the beginning, the first few days, because that Love Super Meal, do you like chai? Do you like vanilla chai, the flavor?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you like matcha green tea?
Yeah.
Okay. So the vanilla chai, the matcha green tea, and the Power Shake Original, and then the Power Shake Appleberry, you could probably go ahead and use those 3 as your 2 scoops and some liquid Power Shake. The Super Meal Original, you can go ahead and taste that. There's no flavor to it. So if you want, you can add cinnamon to it or something like that. I usually use the Super Meal Love when I'm blending a smoothie. Okay, when I'm blending a smoothie, that's the protein powder that I use for blending smoothies. And that is a complete meal with a smoothie. I get so full after that. So yeah, that's a great pack. It's more navigating for you. Like which one should I do? But that's the exact same pack that I just described. You got the 2 Biome, 2 aminos, 1 super cleanser, the 2 apothecary. And then instead of your 4 packs of Appleberry Power Shake, you've got 1 pack of each flavor.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, you're in good hands. You're good. You're good. I don't recommend this to you guys, to most people, because there's such different flavors that most of the time, like you're unique, Cody, in that you like vanilla chai, you like matcha green tea, right? A lot of people are not into all the 3 different those flavors, that it's really hard to navigate for people. So I think you're going to be okay since you like them.
Yeah.
Okay. So let me now go back and stop sharing screen.
Curious.
PE. Oh, where'd she go?
Oh, she said just a second.
Oh.
We're doing
Yeah, I ordered that one because we're like right next to each other, and I was ordering on my phone, and I clicked that, ordered it, and I was like, oh crap.
this.
So whatever. And the offices are closed on the weekend, so you can't like cancel your order.
Oh.
Are you okay? Do you like that flavor? You like those flavors though, right?
Yeah, I was trying to get the same one as Lilia, so I emailed the support to see if they could just switch it to the original, but they're closed over the weekend, so because they're the same price, so I don't think.
Yeah, they're the same price. So is that Lilia, you know how you can, let me stop sharing screening. Let me stop. Oh, I can't. Okay. Okay, I am going to stop recording. Actually, I want to have this dialogue, but not recorded. Is there any other, so let's hold on to that for a second. Is there any other questions on Ultimate Lifestyle Transformation Pack?
Oh, you mentioned, a clean pasta. What pasta do you use?
There's a really great one that I found at, because you can taste how fresh it is. It's at Costco actually, and it's a fettuccine. It's like a, they call it, and they're in these little bundles, and it's fresh fettuccine. So,
Oh,
but other than that, I get the organic pasta. But whenever they have that, I try to get that one.
so it's pasta. It's not like chickpea pasta or lentil pasta. You know what I mean?
Oh no, it's none of that. It's a pasta. No, yeah, it's a regular pasta.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah, it's organic. We see, so the longer you're on your biomedic, the longer you're on this, so that your body can tolerate wheat and all that kind of stuff, all of that is going to be okay.
Yeah.
Us as humans have always been able to eat wheat, always. It's just the shift in the glyphosate and everything else. Now, suddenly we can't eat wheat. I mean, that's been a staple. So once your body starts cleansing and nourishing, you can start having the wheat products again. That's how that's why I don't have arthritis anymore. And I can enjoy wheat.
It's the glyphosate.
Yes, exactly.
That's what I heard. I love hearing it more and more, because it's like, yeah, how come suddenly we can't?
Exactly. And it's because a lot of it is multi-generational. So our kids now are having so many more diseases than ever before, because it's multi-generational. So it's very important for us to also share with people who are in childbearing ages to cleanse. Childbearing age adults need to cleanse, like before, but we are oh, I'm still recording, shucks. Before about, I think 30 to 90 days before conceiving. That's what we're finding. 30 to 90 days before conceiving, make sure the body is cleansed and that glyphosate is removed so that it's not being transferred.
Right.
So the main that so I need to go grocery shopping. So I know that I'm going to be buying different things because I don't really pay attention to organic or whatever. So the main things to look for is organic, non-GMO, right?
Yes, and organic. So the main thing is the organic green circle, because now we're finding that even if it's non-GMO, it doesn't mean they can't use pesticides. An organic label has to be non-GMO and no pesticides. However, with that said, now we're finding that organic farmers who are trying to make a profit are now spraying their crops during harvest, which they got around the organic certification criteria. They're spraying their harvest. So even the wheats and stuff like that, you can't completely be sure that you're removing glyphosate, and that's the power of the biomedic. As long as we're on biomedic every single day, no matter what comes in with when we're not best bet, even though some farmers are not doing it as well, you'll find that that's pretty much anywhere. And when you're shopping, the organic, for example, the organic label at Costco, for example, a lot of it comes from China. Guaranteed that is not 100% organic.
Yeah. Okay.
So, but we can't live in a bubble either.
Right.
We can only do the best we can do with just that. So if you can do organic, that's the first great step. And then a lot of things I recommend are things like get most of your produce out of your purium that way, because a lot of the produce, that even if it's organic at the grocery store, they're spraying that stuff with chemicals while it's sitting right there in their shelves. You know, have you ever been there where the spray came on? That's not just water. That's not water. Okay, so there's things to be aware of. The more you can eat purium for your fruits and your vegetables, the better off you're going to be while you navigate the grocery store. So, but hear me out. I still shop at the grocery store because I'm not going to live in a bubble. It's like, oh, I want that bell pepper. I want to put some, I mean, I don't live in a bubble. I still want to enjoy food. And it is the crisis of our food supply, though. It is a crisis. So so look at it this way, okay? We all have cups, and the cups keep getting filled with chemicals. Mm-hmm. And so as long as the chemicals are not overflowing, our body's able to handle whatever's coming at it. But when the chemicals start overflowing, that's when our bodies can't handle it anymore. So what you're doing is already the best step, because you're at least removing enough so that the body can handle the chemicals that are in it. You know, the cup is doing this constantly, right? Chemicals coming in, chemicals going out, because we're constantly cleansing daily. The Biometric and the power shake, all that it's alkalinizing. It's putting the body in this nice, beautiful homeostasis, a nice balance. So imagine that cup is doing this. So don't feel like you got to live in a bubble, you know, and like worry. This is not about people worrying. It's about really understanding that it is what it is. We don't live on a farm. Best place is if we have, I don't know if you saw my stories, but I had this house in the backyard, this huge yard. It was all gardens. I'm like, that's my goal. But, you know, not a lot of people can't do that, you know. So don't live in a bubble. Don't worry. Release the worry. You're doing what you need to do by giving your body what it needs to handle all that stuff coming at it. It's just, I love what you said, Lilia, is you're going to shop organic. That's the best way to do it, because you're going to have less coming in. That's the key. It's not, oh, can I have this? Can I not have this? You know, it's more the less I have of chemicals, the better my body can handle the chemicals that are coming at it.
And like, I'm just, so I'm going to go, so just recap. So 1 a day for the first 3 days, right? So power shake and super aminos, and then 2 biomes on the first day, or just?
Yes, day AM and PM, or if it's more convenient, both in AM. But I try to separate it.
Okay. And then day 4 through 9, you're trying to do the 2 meals a day. So that's the 5 amino power shake twice a day, and then the biome twice a day. And for every day you're doing the Pothecary, right?
Yes.
And then by day 10, you're going to find that your relationship with food is changing. So from day 1 to 9, are you kind of not really changing the foods quite yet, because you're just trying to get to day 10? Okay.
Yes, exactly. That's the key. Is it's going to be it's a process that lets your body talk to you. You're going to try to eat healthy, but don't worry about it if you don't. It's a journey. Okay. You're going to try to pick organic, but don't worry if you don't, especially now with like restaurants opening up. Now we're back to restaurants opening up, so they're not organic, you know, right. But hey, we enjoy going out, right? So kind of like go with it. And by day 10, yes, you might have a different relationship with food. You might not, but what happens is the first 10 days is allowing you to see that, oh, I can do this 3 days in a row, 3 times a day. It's more of allowing your mind to say, I can do this 3 times a day, because you feel so good every time you have a power shake. You feel good when you have the aminos. So you're allowing your body to be empowered. So by the time you do the the immersion, your now mindset is ready to let go of that last meal. You know, it's like, okay. And you know, the fun thing about it is be busy. Take that time to be busy, that you don't have time to cook, or, you know what I mean? You don't have time. It's more than after that immersion is really when your relationship with food changes.
Okay.
because now you don't have, it's an elimination. Now you don't have all that stuff that's in there. During the immersion part of it, that's when we get a little bit more structured and we ask you to eat foods that are organic, like avocado, cucumber, green apples, things like that, because those things that you're eating are actually pretty sweet. And you're going to see that I never knew cucumbers were sweet. They're actually sweet. But because our palate has all this acid or all this other food, we don't realize how yummy whole foods are. And that's then becomes a process of learning the value of all these foods that we've taken for granted. Even celery is actually flavorful, you know, when your palate is cleansed and you're not high acidic. So that's when your relationship with food really changes, is during the immersion part of it.
Okay. And then you're saying, okay, so I know like if I go over to somebody's house or if there's like potluck or we go out to eat at a restaurant, we're still just eating, like we'll just be okay. Just listen to our body, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Just listen to our body, be okay with, you know, allowing ourselves to eat whatever. What about alcohol?
So alcohol is also another choice, and listen to your body, you know, and the crisis about alcohol is there's a lot of glyphosate in that. So my recommendation is if you're going to drink, then make sure you have Biome twice a day, 2 pills twice a day.
Okay.
Help your body out. Like a lot of times if Kahala and I are pretty much alcohol free. We have an alcohol free home, and it was a choice because you could see how you feel the next day. That the hangover is not because of the alcohol. Sugar, glyphosate, the chemicals. So when we have one glass of wine, we'll have two biomes that night. It's like, you know what? I'm going to enjoy this glass of wine, but I'm going to have 2 biomes because I already know what I'm doing, you know? So it's just more of, we're not going to change our life. You're just going to find that you're able to navigate your health better through it. My Kahala's dad loves his beer and his wine. And he's finding that with Biomedic, he can drink more and not wake up with a hangover. So, you know, you learn how to use this tool to live the life that you want to live. So there's no yeses and nos. That's why it's not a plant-based. You just choose eventually. So that's why the importance of Ultimate Lifestyle for 3 solid months, because then now you're allowing your body a chance to feel the differences. So you're choosing which direction to go. And if you choose to have that pain afterwards, guess what? Release that guilt. It's a choice and you enjoy it. So move on, right? It's not a matter of what we can or can't do. It's a matter of complete self-love and understanding, and choice is good, right? As long as we're doing this in the cup, that's the most powerful self-love ever.
Yeah, I definitely was feeling, because I think I got to day 10. I wasn't really like getting there, but like when I had the rest of it, I only had a little bit left. And I definitely could see myself choosing different, right?
Oh,
and
awesome.
Now,
Yeah.
like the difference between having it versus not having it. I had a drink, like I had a margarita or something on Friday, because I was hanging out with like my old roommate, and like the next day just felt like crap. The whole rest of the day I just felt like crap. I like still have a headache, you know? And I'm like, oh my gosh, I had one drink. I mean, it was a pitcher, but a fishbowl.
Yeah, I mean, think about it. Alcohol is like a natural, you know?
I was like, oh my gosh, I feel so crappy. So I'm like, so I was telling Sarah, I'm so excited to get my power shake again. But what I should have done is I should have done the Biome. So I still have Biomedics. I should have known to just pop a few of those, but I'm like, oh my gosh. Yeah. So, all right. Well,
Biomedic, and then Biomedic, and then if you're going to drink, know that the body needs to cleanse all that out. So a lot of water. There's another couple of products, and this, I wonder if I should stop recording now, because this is going to be super long. So hold on one sec. Let me stop recording, because I have and remind me, I'm going to show you about something else for drinking.
Oh, and then we have church.
You're saying? Yeah. What time is church?